Those photos of him with a child 100% exist. You can't convince me otherwise. And I know this is old news, but Senator Sheldon Whitehouse back in October said that there was a witness who says that they were shown those photos not once, but twice. And then they were promptly put in a safe that belonged to J.E. And when the FBI was questioned on whether or not they found those photos, the answer was not no. That's exactly what Sheldon Whitehouse said. The answer was not no. So in the question of whether or not they have evidence of what we all think he did, I think the answer is definitely yes. Do I think we're ever going to see those photos? No. But when those photos finally come to light, when the Oversight Committee finally gets a hold of those photos, you know what I'm going to do? Absolutely nothing. I'm not going to feel an urge to text anybody and say I told you so. I'm not going to have the urge to go on Facebook and write a long-winded, I tried to tell y'all back in 2016 that this was blah, blah, blah. No. These people are just going to have to stew in the fact that they voted for a pedo. And while they're sitting there with the only thing that they have left to comfort themselves is trying to convince themselves that the evidence is AI, they're also going to be stewing in wondering why none of us are calling them to say, I told you so. They're going to be wondering why we don't care anymore. You know why we don't give a shit anymore? Because y'all had time to believe the victims and you decided not to. It took you having to see a picture of it happening before you believed the victims. So no, I don't give a shit what any of y'all think about the files or the photos. I don't give a shit if you're feeling shameful or disturbed, or if you don't care at all, or if you think it's just fine and nobody should be worried about what he's done with children. I don't give two flying fucks anymore about what y'all think of it. They will come out. Those photos will come out. We may not be able to see them, but they will come to light. And we will find out that this man has also been communicating with other world leaders about keeping this information hidden and what he can do for them to keep this information hidden and keep their names from coming to light because they're also on the list. Those photos exist. He's a dirty fucking dog. Those photos exist.